I'm Tash and this is my company Limitless Learning. We have an ethos of making sure that children embrace their creativity, individualism and learning through play as well. I'm based in Worcester but we tutor around the UK. We're doing online as well, so we've got a far-reaching network. So I've been teaching since 2014. So I tutored primary school children first of all, and I was cover teaching in a secondary school grammar for girls in Gloucestershire. And then I decided that I wanted to teach officially and properly. So I trained in a particular niche, which was a passion of mine, which was history, and was a secondary school history teacher until I then started a business, which was in 2018, I think it was. I would describe it as a more holistic approach to learning, where children can be whoever they want to be, but yet they still take away learning and take away enjoyment and fun from the education process. I think there's two sides to this really. I think on a personal level, if I think about my own education as a dyslexic and a dyspraxic who wasn't diagnosed until later, until university, but it was picked up along the way, I think that for me, I have modelled something that I would have needed at school and can still see that children need. I think that the education system to a certain degree has adapted and become more traditional again, and I think that actually it's stripping away children's experimental nature, creativity, imagination, and that's why I needed to bring Limitless Learning to life. And I think from a more professional level, in terms of tutoring as well and teaching in so many different age groups, I could see where things were lacking. Oh, good question. My ultimate goal, I remember, being totally honest here with everybody, I remember I had a business meeting with this guy and he was like, okay, how much monetary value do you want to make? And I was like, it's not about that. And he was like, but you've got to have a goal. And I was like, it's not about that for me. Actually, my main thing that I'm striving towards is that I want to help as many children as I possibly can. And if I can do that, and even adults, to be fair, if I can teach people how they learn, then I will rest in my grave a happy woman. So that is my main achievement, whether that is through learning tools, whether that is through teaching and tutoring and connecting children with creatively approached tutors as well. That is my main goal. Oh, I think they've got it really tough, to be honest. I mean, I think actually before the whole pandemic, the GCSEs were getting harder anyway. I think there was a bigger gap between GCSE and A-level, and the new GCSEs helped to a certain degree to bridge that gap. So they did become harder, and then obviously they've been faced with a pandemic as well on top of that. There is research to prove that in the 6-week holidays they can potentially, if they don't pick up a pen, they don't read a book, they don't do anything, they're likely to lose about 3 months of learning. I think I found that on the Nessie website. And the fact that there has been so many gaps within their learning across the pandemic worries me, because I know that not every child is going to have access to information, particularly in an online platform as well. And I think that actually there's going to be a lot of work behind the scenes to do to make sure that they feel confident in jumping through the hoops that they need to jump through. Everyone could join. I want to make it a community where everybody is welcome. Anyone that wants to learn how they learn and access whatever they need to access and get the grades, whatever grades they need to get, whether it is from little, 4 I've tutored up to, I've even taught English as a foreign language to adults. So it doesn't matter who you are, you have the capability of learning, it's just that you don't know how you learn. So if you want some tutoring, you want some help in anything, you need some equipment to help you learn, we're here to support you. You can check out, we've got an email address which is limitless_learning@outlook.com. We've also on all of the platforms as well. We've got Facebook and Instagram, which I think the @ address is Limitless Learn UK. Twitter I think is Limitless Learn. TikTok I think is Tash_Limitless Learning UK. And these players over here, we've got YouTube and LinkedIn, which will be under Limitless Learning UK. And thank you for listening, and hopefully we'll be able to help you and support you in the future.